When you look up into the sky at night, what do you see? If you're lucky, you might see the moon, and you might also see a lot of stars in the sky. And that is exactly what the character in our book today loved to do. Looking up at the sky and seeing all the stars. Well, his name is Small Billy, and today we read this book, Small Billy and the Midnight Star. Every night, Small Billy, the smallest bilby in the bilby patch, sat under the midnight sky to watch the stars. He loved them all, every single one of them. But the one he loved best was the smallest one, which hung close to the edge of the sky. Every night, he reached up to her, and she shone down on him. But she was so very far away. And here is Small Bilby, and here is the small midnight star. Sometimes I'm scared that she won't be there, Small Billy said after a long, hard, bilby busy day. He stretched his arms out wide and called, "I love you, star! I love you best of all!" And the star shone down, an especially bright shine. "See," said the oldest bilby in the bilby patch, "she loves you too." And for a little while, from the time it took the moon to wander from the lower side of the hill to the high side of the hill, Small Bilby felt better. But when a passing cloud hid the stars from the view, he grew frightened all over again. "What if she goes away and forgets me and never ever comes back?" he said. "She'll be there," said the oldest Billy. "She always comes back." The star hurried out from behind the cloud and beamed on him, splashing his whiskers with starlight and brushing his ears with silver. And you can see Small Billy here and the light of the stars in his eyes and on his whiskers. He's feeling really good. But Small Billy could only think of the midnight sky without his star. "I need to give her something," he said, "something to make her remember me forever and always." "I know," he called out to the star. "I'll give you a kiss." He stretched up on tiptoe and tried to kiss her, but he just wasn't tall enough. "Was that a kiss?" asked one of the little bilbies. "Not yet," said Small Billy, "but it will soon be." And he stood on a rock on top of the hill and opened his arms wide and reached up high. But he still couldn't reach up into the sky. So he set off to fetch another rock, and then another. The star shone down, leading Small Billy from one star-shiny rock to the next. And here is Billy collecting as many rocks as he can find. "What are you doing?" asked the oldest Billy. "We know," said the little ones. "He's building a kiss." "You can't build a kiss," said the oldest Bilby with a smile. He can, sang the little ones, "and so can we." And one by one, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, the little bilbies of the bilby patch joined in, fetching and carrying, lifting and pushing each star-shiny rock all the way to the top of the hill. And high above them, the stars shone down from the fading night sky. Oh, they have picked quite a number of rocks, and the rocks are piling up higher. Little by little, rock by rock, the kiss grew higher and bigger and rounder and fatter until it almost almost touched the sky. Are we there yet? Asked the little bilbies. Are we? Are we? Almost, said small Billy. And here he is, almost touching the sky. That's not a kiss, said the oldest bilby. That's not a kiss, said the oldest bilby in the bilby patch. No, said small Billy as he climbed from one star-dappled rock to another. This is a kiss. And opening his arms wide enough to hold the whole heavens, he reached up on tiptoe and kissed the smallest star at the edge of the dawn sky. Finally, he could actually reach the smallest star in the sky. And all the bilbies in the bilby patch caught their breath. Not a whisker or a nose twitched. The little star grew bigger and bigger and brighter until the desert glowed with the colors of the morning sky. And the rocks on top of the hill blazed gold and purple and crimson. Magic happened. You can see that everything is glowing. She sparkled on the pools in the riverbed until they flashed like glass beads. She dusted the tops of the spinifex with copper. She danced above the little bilbies in this bilby patch and tickled their tummies with starshine. Oh, and all the bilbies are really happy to see this. And then she shone her deepest, clearest light right onto the smallest bilby of all. Oh, and the small bilby is really enjoying the limelight. Look at that, said the little bilbies. She won't forget you now, whispered the oldest bilby in the bilby patch. And I'll remember her, said small Billy, forever and always. Who knows, tonight, if you look up into the sky, you might just see the smallest star in the midnight sky. And somewhere else in this universe, small Billy might just be watching the sky with you, waiting for his favorite star. I hope you've loved the story. I have, and until next time, auf Wiedersehen.